said I was only gonna do like Friday, Saturday-ish for videos, but today I had time, so sorry my laptop's in the way. But today I had time, so I'm deciding to do this my coming out story. How everyone found out that I liked girls, or I started dating girls and stuff like that. So this should be fun. So let's get into the video. So first off, if you are gay, lesbian, whatever you identify as, you know, honestly, I feel like I knew, at least maybe y'all don't know, but I knew. I feel like I knew since elementary school-ish, probably like second grade-ish. I knew that I liked girls, and the only reason I knew is because, you know, you always get that weird, like, so yeah, whatever, I dated boys, or kissed boys, whatever. Yeah, I did it. Been there, done that. No, I never did anything else with boy. I kissed a boy, but that's as far as that went. But I knew because, you know, you always get that feeling like, you know, when you like somebody, you know, like when someone makes you like nervous or something of that sort, you can always tell. And I always got that around other girls, but I didn't know, like, I didn't understand it at the time. So I was just like, I kind of just ignored the fact that, you know, whatever I was feeling, I kind of ignored it. I never acted on my feelings either. So when I was in elementary school, I was actually friends with this one girl, but we stopped being friends for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter anymore. Anyways, but we stopped being friends, and when we stopped being friends, she would call me like a dyke and like try to bully me or whatever because I dressed like a boy. So most of my life I did dress like a boy. I grew up with 4 boys, and I was the only girl. So, I mean, yeah. So like when they didn't want their clothes anymore, or whatever, they gave them to me, like stuff like that. So I've always dressed like a boy. I always hung out with boys. I've always got along better with boys than girls. So yeah, I bullied, I guess, for being gay or whatever. But at the time, I didn't say that I was gay because I was only in like 4th or 5th grade. Like, you know, nothing like, okay, what kid is gonna say that they are gay or lesbian or whatever? So yeah, I was just like, no. I was like, what the heck? Like, what are you talking about? Like, whatever. But yeah, so she tried to bully me about it, whatever. We stopped being friends, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Moving on into 6th grade, I dated a boy. And even like 4th or 5th grade, I dated a boy, whatever, blah, blah. But it didn't mean anything, obviously. I was young. I didn't know what the heck, what was dating? I wasn't in love, like, what? But anyways, so as I went into middle school, so 6th grade, I dated a boy, whatever. I kissed him, blah, blah, whatever. But like we had uniforms, so I just wore like pants and a polo shirt. So I mean, everybody looked the same. So you couldn't really say that person's gay, that person's not gay. We all dressed the same, we all looked the same, we all wore the same thing. So it didn't really, you know, matter, whatever. But in 6th grade, I had a best friend at the time. He was a boy, whatever. I had 2 best friends that were guys at the time. And he lived next door to this one girl, and whatever, like, I had a crush on her, blah, blah. And I knew, that's when I, like, I guess fully, like, said that, you know, I liked a girl. Like, this is my first time, like, my first crush or whatever. That was on a girl, like, for real. Like, I actually, like, thought that I liked her or whatever. You know, we didn't, like, do anything else. Like, we never dated or anything like that. Like, it was just, like, a little crush or whatever. And I told one of my guy best friends, but I never told anyone else after that. Like, after I told him, like, I never brought it up, really, until 7th grade. And then I started playing basketball, and I guess that's when I fully came out, because and then I had another friend at the time, and I told her that I liked girls, whatever. I ended up telling my oldest brother that I liked girls. So nobody in my family really knew. They said that they knew, but I don't know if they really knew. Hello. But so I started dating this girl. Yeah, so I dated this girl, but she, like, before that, she wasn't the girl that I actually liked, but like, I never like when I was younger, I never really pushed towards that unless I knew for sure that you liked me too, because I didn't want to, I don't like rejection. I don't get rejected. But I'm just playing. But hey, be nice. So I just got this new puppy and I have this other puppy, and they sometimes don't get along. I don't know, but they do get along. I don't know. Anyway, that's the point. So yeah, so I didn't really push like towards my feelings or whatever. Like if I liked you, whatever. I kept it to myself, and like maybe I told one of my friends or like a few people, but it was never nothing major. So then I started dating this girl or whatever. Yeah, we dated. I don't know, like this is the first guy I ever dated. Yeah, I mean it was fun. It was interesting, and then, but like, so we were dating or whatever, and my mom didn't know. So like, growing up gay, you always had that like, right, like my parents were like, no boys are allowed at the house, blah blah, whatever. Because I'm a girl, whatever, they expected that to me. It's like boys, whatever. No boys were allowed to stay the night unless they were my brother's friends. So I mean, I was friends with guys or whatever, but my parents would never allow them to stay the night or whatever because they were guys or whatever. But then when I started dating girls or liking girls or whatever, I would obviously invite them over. And my mom just thought we were just friends. Like my parents obviously thought we were just friends or whatever. They didn't think anything of it. But so at the time, my mom's friend was living with us or whatever, and she had a daughter, and we shared a room. This is the first time I ever shared a room in my life or whatever. But yes, that girlfriend at the time stayed the night, and my dad actually seen us kiss, and he didn't say anything. Like he really wasn't like super judgmental about it or anything like that. Like he seen it and he never brought it up until my mom found out. And the only reason my mom found out is because she saw this picture of me and this girl holding hands, and my mom was extremely mad. I was sleeping when she found out. She went on Facebook, there was the picture, whatever, and then she woke me up out of my sleep talking about, get your whatever, blah blah, like cussing at me and stuff like that. Like, what is this? Like, what did you told me? Like, I asked you the other day if you like girls, and you told me no, blah blah blah. And she did ask, and I said no. I was like, no, I don't like girls, blah blah. Just because I was scared to like officially say that. Like I was scared to like say it out loud to my mom, because nobody wants to hear that, truly, honestly. But so she was going off on me, and then she seen my phone. She went through my phone, whatever. She saw like obviously the message between me and the girl. She took my phone actually, and she was like, you lied to me, blah blah, you told me you didn't like girls. And then she was like, that girl stayed the night at our house, like stuff like that. So my mom was mad. She didn't like the fact that I was dating girls or whatever. She actually told my dad, and my dad was like, yeah, I knew, I seen her kiss the girl or whatever, blah blah. So my dad, he didn't like say anything, or like he just kind of kept it to himself. He didn't really say anything to my mom, because at the time me and my mom did not get along at all. Me and my mom had like a really rough relationship when I was younger. So yeah, we didn't really get along and stuff like that. So when my dad found out, he obviously gonna keep it to himself. I was really close to my dad when I was younger. I still am, kind of. But yeah. So my dad had seen it. He didn't say anything. He kind of kept it from my mom. So my brother, I think both of my brothers knew at the time. The only person that didn't know was my mom and like the rest of my family, whatever. But when my mom found out, yeah, she was highly upset. It wasn't fun. Yeah, not at all. But it didn't change anything. It didn't make our relationship any better either. Like me and my mom still had problems or whatever. So I mean, that's how they found out, I guess. But like the rest of my family, like my mom tells, your mom tells your business. If she find out something, your whole family's gonna know by tomorrow. Like, and that's how my mom was. So when she found out, she told everyone in my family, which is fine. I didn't really care. Like, if they want to be in my life, then that's fine. If not, that's cool too. I don't care. Yeah, so after my other family like kind of found out or whatever about me or whatever the heck, they didn't really say anything. They didn't really have much to say. They were just like, like we're still here for you, blah blah, stuff like that. Like, we're not gonna stop loving you, blah blah, stuff like that. Anything like, nothing negative really came out from my other family members and stuff like that. They were like, just be you, stuff like that. Like, don't let anyone get to you. Don't let your mom get to you. Because at the time, like I said, me and my mom were not getting along, so she didn't like it at all. So I mean, yeah, it was nothing like major. I was grounded once my mom found out. I was grounded for 2 weeks, and it was literally 2 weeks until my birthday. And then I got ungrounded on my actual birthday. I got my phone back on my actual birthday. And then eventually my mom came around, kind of, and she was like, like, I'm not gonna treat you differently, blah blah. But it happened, which is fine. It's fine. I don't really mind. I don't, it's fine. Like, it's hard to take in, whatever. And my dad was kind of just in denial about it. So he never really talked about it. He still, to this day, brings up the fact that he wants me to marry a guy, and blah blah blah, this and that. Like, it's not happening, Dad. Like, I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah. So, yeah, my mom. I don't really know. She says, like, she sticks up for me and stuff like that. She doesn't really talk about it, which is fine. I don't care. Like, if someone wants to know, ask me. I'll tell you. Yep. I do like girls. Yes, I date girls. Yes, I will marry a girl, and I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want to be in my life because the way I live my life, that's totally fine with me. Doesn't bother me. I don't care who you are. So yeah, that's kind of like my coming out story and like how I feel about, you know, being gay or being a lesbian. Yeah, and for the longest time, a lot of people call it a phase, and to me that was just the funniest thing because my mom had friends and they'd be like, "Oh, you're just going through a phase. You're not really gay. Blah blah. You don't like girls. This and that." Like, I heard it. I heard it all. Even from my own parents, which is fine. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah. So it doesn't really affect me anymore. Like I said, if you want to be in my life, if you want to support it, good, glad, happy to have you. If not, peace out. I don't care. I probably will never care. I never have cared. I'm just a positive individual, so if you have like any negative things to say about me and my life and the way I live my life, leave. Don't follow my social media. Don't be a part of my life. We don't have to be friends. I don't care. Don't, nothing. I don't care. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's probably kind of messed up, but not really, because it's my life. I do what I want. So, yeah. I'm glad that I could share this with y'all. Yeah, it's, been a rough ride, but at the end of the day, be you. And if you still haven't told your family that you are into the same sex as you, hit me up. Like, I will be glad to help anyone, or support anyone that hasn't came out, and I will help or do what I can to help you come out to your family or your friends or whoever it might be. I've been through it, I've helped other people through it as well. So yeah, hit me up if that's what you need or if that's what you want. I'm friendly, so just like, I saw your YouTube video, blah blah, like anything like that. I'm here for it. Straight support. I don't care if you're gay, you're a dude and you need help with it, if you're a girl, whatever the case may be, just hit me up. I'll talk to you about it. I'll try to help you through it. Yeah, so I guess, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. I'm gonna start obviously posting more, whatever, like I said, but I want to do, so I guess kind of like an inspirational thing on my channel. So like any topic or anything that's like most people cannot talk about or they're too scared to talk about with anyone or anything like that, I think I'm going to talk about those topics in the way I feel about it. I'm a very open-minded person, so I really accept anyone. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your skin color is. I don't care how you identify. I don't care what your sexuality is. I don't care about none of that. I'm cool with everyone. I'm a really friendly person. I was that type of person who, even though most people saw them as nerds, I would still be friends with them. Even the cool kids, I still hung out with them too. So I was kind of like everywhere in the little groups or whatever. Like I'm easy to get along with. So yeah, kind of go from there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.